Welcome to Zen in 10. I'm Jessica, and this is your peaceful pause in a busy world. Thank you so much for joining me. If you feel called to take any other pose at any time during our flow together, please do. This is your moment to relax and to come into balance. Today's practice is centered around Chakra 2, Svadhisthana. Chakra 2 governs our senses, our pleasure chakra. It's going to connect us with our creativity and our sense of connection to all of the five senses: taste, sight, smell, touch, and hearing. So taking in everything that's around us today, start to look around your space. How many colors do you see? How many textures do you see? What do you hear? It's windy today, and there are a lot of choppy waves behind me and the beautiful lake that I get the pleasure of living close to. So you probably hear a lot of background noise. I'll have tried to clean it up before posting this so you can hear my voice. What do you smell? Breathe in right now and just focus not just on the oxygen, but on all of the complex aromas that are coming in through that sense of smell. How many can you identify? Our sense of smell is so closely tied to our sense of taste. Do you pick up any taste on your tongue? I know I can kind of pick up that hint of that seawater. It's a lake, but it's that kind of fishy, salty that taste on your tongue when you're next to a body of water. What do you experience? The simple act of taking a moment to catalog how we feel can not only increase our creative flow, but it can bring us in balance with chakra 2. So, before we begin today, we're going to take some warm-ups that are going to help to invoke this creativity. So at all times throughout our asanas, I want you to make it as big or as little or anything that you want it to be. What is your body calling you to do? Take it. That is what today is all about. Now, chakra 2 is in deep connection to the water element, so I felt it was perfect to be in front of the lake today. So in tune with the water, the movements of the flow, what I want us to do is some body rolls. We're going to do some torso rolling here. So taking our hands on our knees, starting to begin to make some circles to either side. Taking these as slow or as fast as feels right to you. Taking them as big, sweeping, or as little and fast, or as little and slow as feels right to you. Do it like a dance. Starting to feel your energy awaken, become alive. Energy that lives within that lower abdomen, right above the base of your spine here, in between those two setups. Can you feel it right now? Flowing. Whenever it feels natural and right to you, start to take those circles in the opposite direction. Continuing your breath in any way that feels right, that feels natural. Don't try to control it or manipulate it. Just let it be. Let's see what happens. Get curious today. Coming back into center. Feeling a little tightness here. So for me personally, I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my back, dropping my shoulders, opening my chest to the sky. As we begin setting up for our lunges. So lunges are going to be great for opening up this second chakra, our sacral chakra. So go ahead and set up into tabletop first, just to get ready. And we're going to kick into our first downward facing dog. So tucking those toes, driving those hips back. Stay here for a moment before we sweep our leg up into three-legged dog. Bringing it through, planting that foot right in between those front hands. Right now, runner's lunge, stay here for a moment, making sure that your form feels right to your body measurement, that your leg is swept out as long or as short as it needs to be. And breathe. And then slowly begin to rise, sweeping those hands back into progressive lunge. Framing the foot again with your hands. If you're on some uneven ground like me, be very careful, very controlled in all of these movements. It'll be a really good extra workout if you're challenging the unbalanced natural ground. Go ahead and drive that forward foot back again into three-legged dog. Sweeping it back through, planting that foot now on the outer side of that front hand. Lizard pose. Breathing here for a round of breath. Dropping that back knee to the mat, untucking the toes, sending that front leg back, sitting down into your seat, making that length in that front leg, finding that stretch there, breathing. Bringing everything forward now, finding the length in that back leg. Breathing here. Coming back into the center. Picking up those back toes, driving that back leg up, sweeping this front leg back again, three-legged dog. Planting those toes. High plank. Slowly lower to your neck. Upward facing dog. Tucking those toes, driving those hips back, downward facing dog. This time, setting up for the opposite side. So whatever side you took the last time, take the other one this time. I'm going to pedal out my legs here, kind of really warming up the muscles, the energy again. And then I'm going to pick up my left leg this time. My opposite leg is my left. I'm going to sweep that right knee through, planting that foot into the center of my hand. Runner's lunge. Setting up, getting really strong in my runner's lunge before I begin to lift into crescent lunge. Slowly here with control. Lifting into crescent. I'm on very uneven ground. It's alright. I'm going to try that one more time. The beauty that we're in chakra 2 with creativity is that trying new things, quite often, when you try new things, it doesn't always go as planned the first time, right? We have to try again. And we get better, and more confident, and more sure of ourselves with each try. That is what's awakening that chakra 2 energy. Back in my runner's lunge, I'm going to sweep that front foot back, three-legged dog. Bringing that knee back up, planting that foot now to the outside of my left hand. It is our pose. Gently dropping my right knee, untucking those toes, sending my hips back, my feet back, lengthening out that front leg. On my next round of breath, bringing everything forward, lengthening out that back leg. Coming back to center, tucking my toes in the back, sending that leg back up, sweeping my foot back through. I'm going to take a three-legged jog here once more before gently dropping my toes to meet the other in the back. High plank. Take a chaturanga here, slowly lowering into our mat. Upward facing dog. Widening out our knees on our mats, bringing our big toes together, sinking into child's pose for a round thing. And slowly making our way into tabletop just to sweep our legs around. Slowly hugging our knees to our chest, lowering one vertebrae at a time here to our mat. Opening our hips here, bringing your feet together, reclined butterfly, sending those legs open. You can have your hands on your body, maybe one's on the stomach, one's on the heart, maybe they fall to either side. Beside you, wherever you are today, take this shavasana, your final resting pose, to connect and breathe, slowing the heart rate, slowing the mind. Listening and tuning into all of those senses all around you. Everything you hear, the feel of the breeze on your skin perhaps, the scent of the air. Maybe reach out the way the grass feels. If you can stay here longer, please do. But if this is the end of your shavasana with me, go ahead and take your hands gently on either sides of your legs, pushing them back together, maybe allowing your feet to go wide onto either side of the mat, dropping those knees towards each other, just kind of rebalance, reset. Slowly begin in your own way, your own creative form, to make your way back up into seated position. Thank you for joining me today and for living in Valencia with me here in our Zen Intent Flow. My name is Jessica. Please subscribe. Please share this if it was invigorating to you, if you felt it move and flow your chakra energy, or if you simply want a friend to start doing these with you. Thank you. And until next time, hands sweep overhead. Hands meet at prayer at heart center. The light that shines within me sees and honors the light that shines within each and every one of you. Namaste.